Guys, yeah, it's me again. I just realized I forgot to film an intro into the video, so I'm gonna make a quick intro now. So yeah, I found, as the title already says, a lost city in Colombia. I didn't found it, but I went to a lost city in Colombia. I hiked for this 4 days in the jungle, and it was quite an adventure, and I tried to capture it a bit. So I don't want to talk more. Here's the video. Enjoy it.
I prefer the first way walking.
Here you can see the track we're gonna hike today. We're gonna start off down here in El Mamey, and we're gonna hike all the way up to the first camp here and the first day. Tomorrow we're gonna hike all the way up here to this camp. Like, actually there's a new camp, it's gonna be somewhere here. And then on the fourth day and on the third day we're gonna hike all the way up to La Ciudad Perdida. Then we're gonna return, gonna have lunch here, and then we're gonna go all the way back to camp number 2. And from this camp we're gonna go hiking back to El Mamey, and from there we're gonna go back to Santa Marta. So, yeah, I'm really excited, and let's see how much I can film. Look at this view. Looks amazing. It's in the middle of the jungle. We've been surviving the first day so far. So right now the weather is better. Around an hour, 2 hours ago it was really bad. We were walking up a steep hill where the ground was really loose, and the sun was just burning on us. Right now there's some clouds, which is great, but yeah, so far the tour is fun. I must say last time I had a better guide. I liked my guide last time better, but it's still a lot of fun. It's amazing being back here. It's definitely a challenge, but I mean, guys, look at those views, look at this nature. Seeing all this makes it definitely worth it. So yeah, we are about 70% done for the first day, and yeah, we should arrive at the camp in around an hour, and I'm gonna show you how the camp looks like once we're there. So right now we have day 2 of the hike. Starting to get harder, just for you to see. This is how the path look like. So it's quite some hike to get from A to B, and I almost slipped away so many times the past 2 days. So well, let's see if I make this with my phone in the hand. If I fall, whew. Yeah, everything is super slippery, especially because it's been raining yesterday. It's been raining the entire last week. Today we've been lucky so far, so it didn't rain too much, but yeah, it's getting more and more of an adventure. Look at this. We are literally in the middle of nowhere. You can see the mountains up here, which are in the clouds, and on the other side you can see more jungle. And yeah, I didn't really have the chance to film that much right now because there's limited power, so I can't really charge my phone that often, and I also don't have the energy because the hikes are very tiring, and especially by the way, here indigenous houses. But yeah, especially the weather is really intense, you know, like the humidity is really high, and the temperature is really high. There are millions of mosquitoes, and it's just really tiring, but it's a lot of fun, and I'm very excited for tomorrow when we're gonna go to the lost city, and we're hopefully gonna have some amazing views, and I'm definitely gonna show them to you. Look at this. This used to be the camp last time when I came to Ciudad Perdida, and it became victim of a mudslide 2 weeks ago. So I'm happy that I wasn't there at this time. Guys, I'm back. Still hiking, and as I just showed you, this was my last camp last time I visited the lost city. It was totally washed away 2 weeks ago. There were tourists sleeping in their beds, and all of a sudden the entire camp was washed away. Luckily, no tourists were harmed, but the mudslide happened all around this region, as you can see where I'm walking right now. There was also a mudslide. Everything came down. It really changed nature here. But yeah, I'm almost there. I know I didn't film too much. It was because it was really hard to film because I was really exhausted. The phone was almost dead all the time. Yeah, but it was definitely a very cool hike, and if you have the opportunity, come here, do this hike. It's amazing. And yeah, right now I have to find a way because since the mudslide, I think there's a new way to hike. As you can see, I don't know, I don't think it looks that dramatic on video, but yeah, it really changed the way the tracks look, and it's really scary to imagine that I could have been here during this mudslide, or what might happen on the way back. Yesterday it was raining for hours. It was really strong rain, and yeah, so well, you never know what happens. In this river over there, not over here, but like a bit further down, we have to cross this river. Last time I had to walk through the river, which was really hard because like you really went halfway into the river, and yeah, so I almost lost grip of the rope we had to hold on to walk past the river, walk through the river. And our guides told us that a couple of years back there were two people, after the heavy rain, they tried to cross the river, like two tourists, and they died. So this trek is definitely not super safe. It is definitely an adventure, but you have to be very careful. You should really follow the instructions of the guides, and it's sometimes better just to like walk like a spider instead of falling, because I do believe I rather want to look super ridiculous than hurt myself. But yeah, as you can see, I'm right now in between two groups. I don't know, I don't think you can see the other group. Well, I've been walking with the other group, but my family is a bit further back, so I waited for them to show them my old camp where I used to stay at. And yeah, so then I wanted to go back to the other group because I like to hike a bit quicker, but I couldn't catch up so far with the other group. And this seems like I have to walk through water now. That is really not nice, but give me a second, I'm gonna try to find a way to maybe climb over there or something, but we'll see. Alright guys, I'm signing off now. I'm probably gonna report back from the Ciudad Perdida, but now I really have to see how I'll get across here. So yeah, I hope you liked the video so far, and I hope you really want to come here to Ciudad Perdida because it's really an amazing place. So yeah, next time you're gonna see me probably walking out through the city.
It's 5 a.m. Just woke up and I'm getting ready now to start hiking.
Look at this staircase up to hell. The stones are so freaking slippery. Whew, I really hope I didn't fall. Last time I took the quick way down on the way back and I fell down the stairs, which wasn't fun at all, and I definitely do not want to repeat it this time. Whew, but almost happened. The long hike, we made it to the lost city. Here you can see some staircases going around the city. I'm gonna try to show more soon because right now we're still in the forest somehow, but so far it's amazing, just like the last time. I'm really excited to see more again. Look at this path. There you can see more of the city, and yeah, those stairs were bigger than the others because it was for the most important people, so they needed bigger stairs obviously. Look at this end of the world drain. That's what we had to walk through today. I don't know if it's really visible. You can see it on the water mess on the ground. And this is really little right now. Like on the tracks, it was so much worse. So I got super wet. But you can hear there's sort of thunder and lightning, which is getting closer. Yeah, I really hope that our camp is not gonna have the same destiny as the other camp 2 weeks ago. So yeah, let's cross our fingers that tonight everything will go alright and that tomorrow we can return to Santa Marta.
Guys, so I made it back. As you can see, my hair is still a bit wet because I just took a shower, which was amazing after having this. I don't know if I could even call it a shower what we had on the camps on the hike to Ciudad Perdida. It was an amazing experience. I have some wounds all over my body, but those are not really bad injuries, I would say. I hope they're going away soon. I've been looking at them. I don't want to make something graphic right now, so I'm not going to show my injuries. But yeah, it was a great tour. I'm sorry that I couldn't film that much. That was simply because I yeah, I couldn't charge my phone, so my phone was empty most of the time, so I couldn't film that much, which was really unfortunate because I could have shared so much more images. I really hope that the few images I took and which you saw in this video were enough to give you a great impression of what happened in the city. It's been quite amazing. The thing is, I've done the track 1 year ago. It was great. This time it was a bit harder because of the rain. I don't know if I'll be able to show this properly in this video, but on the third day we had quite heavy rain and we had to hike around 18 kilometers if I'm not mistaken. So the paths we are supposed to walk on became rivers, which was really hard, and at the same time my shoes started to be soaking wet, and they didn't dry because nothing dries in the jungle. So everything stayed wet, and the next day I had to put my shoes back on. And when I hiked the last 17 kilometers today, I don't know, just everything hurts now. My feet are full of blisters, but it's been such an amazing experience. So yeah, I had a great time. I'm so glad I could show my family this amazing place. And I can only suggest to you guys, if you should ever be in Colombia, go to Santa Marta, do the city trek. Yeah, otherwise, what else can I say? I'm trying to summarize everything really randomly right now. But yeah, it's an amazing experience. You have to be physically fit if you want to do this, because it is quite a challenging track. If you start this track, you will have to expect to have some sort of injuries in the end, because this is what always happens. I mean, those are not major injuries, you know. I mean, bad stuff can happen. Apparently, there's one part they fixed something they didn't had last time when I did this track. So in the end, before the city, there's a river crossing, and like the first time I went there, I had to walk through the river. This time you can take like some little gondola over the river. Which is great because a couple of years ago, apparently that's what some guides told me, some people tried to cross the river and they were washed away and died. Those are the only two people who died so far on this track, if I'm not mistaken. And I hope it stays this way. But you saw like there was a huge mud swap recently, and which destroyed this entire camp. But guys, I'm talking so much. I think this is enough information. I'm gonna rest now because tomorrow we're gonna fly to Medellin, but I'm gonna hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to cut it as quickly as possible, and yeah guys, see you in Medellin.